For cheap gold, items and other boosts for Diablo 4, visit aoeah.com. Check out the link in the description, you get 3% off with the code ARIAD. Hello and welcome everybody. In this guide, I'll show you the Bulwark Wolf, a build which is able to run high dungeons at quite low level yet. This Dudu also has a comfortable playstyle and he is almost permanently unstoppable. In addition, his attacks cost no spirit at all, so you don't have to care about resources and stuff. This is my final level 100 build. While leveling up, you could also use a different order of boards and glyphs in the Paragon system, but let's start with the skill tree. In the basic skills, we go for Fierce Storm Strike and Wild Claw with 1 point each. Claw is the attack we actively use, but Storm Strike will also be triggered. In the core skills, only 3 points in Predatory Instinct. For the defensive skills, Innate Earthen Bulwark is maximized and 1 point in Innate Debilitating Roar. Alternatively, you could play Preserving Bloodhowl or Preserving Cyclone Armor instead. It's a matter of taste. Also, 3 points in Vigilance. For the summons, we need the Brutal Poison Creeper with 1 point. Then the Wrath skills. Savage Hurricane gets 1 point, the passive skills Crushing Earth, Stone Guard and Safeguard gets 3 points each. Also 3 in Envenom and 1 in Toxic Claws. With the ultimate, there are 2 different variants again. Prime Petrify is great because of the stun effect and because we get more damage. Prime Cataclysm is great because it lasts for quite a while. In that case, you can also decide to skill Endless Tempest. The passive skills Defiance, Natural Disaster, Resonance and Quick Shift also get 3 points each. The central passive skill is Nature's Fury. You will need it for the basic mechanics of this build. Briefly the Spirit Boons. On the Deer, Wariness for more protection against elite. On the Bird, Swooping Attacks and Avian Wrath or Skite Talons. In the Fox, Pack Leader for massive use of Poison Creeper, but if you play Cataclysm, Calamity is also a good choice for longer durations. With the Snake, we play Obsidian Slam or Calm Before the Storm. Now for the Paragon system. The starting board contains the Glyph Spirit for high critical strike damage. Second comes Inner Beast with the Glyph Werewolf. We also have 5 rare nodes here. Then we tug Thunderstruck to the right, here we sock Exploit and take the rare node Diluc. Board number 4 is Hate and Malice with the Glyph Fang and Claw. Here we also take the legendary node. To the left of the second board, we attach Earthen Devastation with the Glyph Earth and Sky. And last but not least, we attach Constricting Tendrils to the bottom right of the fourth board. Here we sock the Glyph Territorial. So overall the Paragon system looks like this. I have also included the link to the planner in the description below. Now the aspects and items. Very important are those on the left side, they are essential for the build, especially the symbiotic aspect. You can play it on the amulet first, so the cooldowns for Bulwark reset maximally fast. But once you have enough cooldown reduction on your equipment, it's okay to play it somewhere else. to get more damage out of the amulet aspect. The other aspects may also vary a bit. Further, we play the Great Staff of the Crone. It turns Claw into a Storm skill and triggers Storm strikes with extra damage. On the helmet, cooldown reduction and attack speed for basic skills are great, plus barrier generation and maximum life or armor. On the chest, we want +4 to Bulwark and damage reduction affixes, or maybe also barrier generation. On the gloves, attack speed and crit chance are must have, crit damage with earth skills is also powerful, and storm skill cooldowns is especially nice when playing with Cataclysm. For the pants, we want some damage reduction affixes as usual, or possibly life. On the shoes, we want movement speed, damage reduction while injured, armor in wolf form and fortify generation. The amulet ideally has +3 to Envenom, +3 to all defensive skills, movement speed and cooldown reduction. The rings should provide critical strike chance and damage, preferably vulnerable and crit. As you can see, I use the heart that pulls monsters during the ultimate, and that one which increases critical strike damage at the cost of regular damage. You could also play the Barber's heart to accumulate damage, so you could even crack 1 billion damage on one single hit. The playstyle is very simple. We just hold down the button for Bulwark, so it is recast again and again as fast as possible, and explodes for damage every time. We attack with Claw, so we trigger Storm Strikes, which reset our cooldown on Bulwark again and again quickly. Thereby, the explosions are also triggered again and again. Hurricane and Debilitating Roar provide damage reduction, and we can always cast the Poison Creeper to immobilize enemies and get higher crit chance. The ultimate pulls the monsters to us. For lower dungeons I recommend playing with Cataclysm, so this effect works for longer and you can kill everything very quickly. In addition, you should then also extend the ultimate duration just as mentioned with the last spirit boon from the fox, and maybe also take the Endless Tempest in the skill tree. For higher dungeons on the other hand, Petrify is great because of the CC effect. In case of doubt, you just wait for the cooldown to safely eliminate dangerous monsters. My wolf runs 90 plus dungeons and has over 200 millions of maximum damage. These are very strong arguments for playing the build, and my glyphs are not even maximized yet. But it is also noticeable that the higher dungeons you run, the higher gets the damage numbers. So the Bulwark damage seems to scale with the monster's level or something. In higher dungeons, move a lot and make use of evade. With that I say goodbye for today, take care and may the loot be with you.
Follow me. Thank you. Goodbye.